What's up, everybody? Today we're looking at something that blends utility and aesthetics in a tight package. This is the Böker Plus Aphex Mini. For those of you that want a premium EDC that's compact, beautiful, yet practical, this might be right up your alley. Let's dig in. First off, this is a Lucas Burnley design, and he's known for what he calls post-tactical style, sharp lines, modern touches, utility without sacrificing form. The Aphex Mini is a scaled-down version of his Aphex collection for 2020. The blade has a hairline finish and a nice decorative fuller. The handle is 3D milled titanium with really nice red carbon fiber inlays and inclusions. You have really big visual appeal right out of the box. Here are some of the quick numbers. We have an overall length of 6.73 inches, a blade length of 2.99 inches, and a blade thickness of 0.11 inches. The weight is coming in at 2.75 ounces, so it's not featherweight, but solid for what you're getting. If we compare this size to some of my other smaller EDC knives, we have the Case Sodbuster Jr., pretty comparable, and the QSP Penguin. So it's a nice size, but definitely on the smaller side. You have a blade steel of this, a VG10, which is a pretty trustworthy stainless that balances corrosion resistance and ease of sharpening. This is a frame lock, and it opens via flipper on ball bearings. The handle is titanium with carbon fiber inserts. We have a small lanyard hole, a removable clip that is only tip-up right side hand only. We have nice thumb jimping on the spine, and also a small back spacer. In hand, this knife feels premium. It is a 3D milled titanium handle, and it gives good texture and a confident grip. The jimping at the thumb rest helps when doing more precise cuts, and because it's almost a 3-inch blade, you get good reach without it being overbearing. The flipper and ball bearings give decently smooth deployment. It's not explosive, but crisp and satisfying. The frame lock feels solid, there's no blade play or rattle, and for carry at 2.75 ounces, it's noticeable in the pocket but not uncomfortable. The clip sits well, and although just being tip up and right hand only, it carries pretty well in the pocket due to its smaller size. For the edge, VG10 gives you pretty good sharpness, but expect to sharpen more often than premium super steels. Also, this really nice finish means you'll see wear over time, especially on the inlays or titanium if you beat it up. So what stands out and what might you want to consider before buying? For some of the pros, you have really premium looks and craftsmanship. I really like these decorative finishes. I like the materials, the titanium and carbon fiber inlays. It's really solid build quality and materials are really nice for the price. Has decently smooth action, good ergonomics, and it's a nice versatile size for EDC. It's large enough to do useful work, yet small enough to still carry comfortably. I like the good carry options. I wish the clip was a little bit deep carry, but it gives you a lanyard hole that gives some more purchase. Some cons or trade-offs. VG10 is solid but not elite. If you want long-term heavy use, think rope, hard outdoor tasks, etc., there are steels that definitely perform better. Some of these decorative finishes / inlays are beautiful, but they can be delicate to some scratches and wear. Right here I have a small nick on the titanium. And at 2.75 ounces, while very manageable, it's not ultra light. If you want something feather light, they're simpler knives. A knife in this style is also not intended for heavy abuse. Don't expect to replace your fixed blade or survival tool with this little gem. If you're wondering whether this is the knife for you, here are some people who I think get the most out of this. I think urban EDC users who want both style and function, fans of designer knives who appreciate little details, those who carry often that want something that looks good but doesn't scream tactical but is still very useful, and finally, if your use is light to medium, like opening boxes, prepping food, maybe light camping and crafts, etc. This is less than ideal if you want a beater knife or if you're task or heavy duty, think prying, chopping, hard outdoor work. Then you might want a tougher steel or a thicker, simpler build. This runs around $186 on Böker's website right now. That's definitely a mid to higher tier price for production folders with designer touches. Is it worth it? If you value aesthetics, design detail, and build quality, then I think you'll be pretty happy with the build quality of this because it definitely feels premium. But in my personal opinion, I definitely feel like that's a lot of money to pay for just a small knife with not a really crazy super steel or other materials. So that's the Böker Plus Aphex Mini. It's a small knife that blends beauty and utility in a size that's practical for daily carry. It's not perfect for everything, but what it sets out to be, I think it hits a lot of the right notes. If you like this kind of review, drop a like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments if this is something you would carry. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.